All right, Shalom, Shalom, Yasharala back at it again with another Lord's with an edifying lesson through the Spirit and the power of Yahweh, Bahashem, YAHAWASHI, Bahashem, Rakakwadash. But before I go any further, I want to give all honor and all glory and all praises to our Heavenly Father and to His only begotten Son, Yahweh, Bahashem, YAHAWASHI, Bahashem, Rakakwadash. And next up, double honors to our elder apostles and other bishops of Great Millstone, who still out there in the highways and the hedges and feed us with the 100% true according to the Bible. And Ruel is Shalawam Lavachoyim Wabarakiim Shayat Sharala, which is peace and blessings to the elect of the nation of Israel in the Lashuan Kodash, the Hebrew tongue. This is the book of Revelation. Bear with me. This is the book of Revelation, the 19th chapter. The book of Revelation, chapter 19. I'm going to start at verse 11. This is the book of Revelation 19 and 11. It says, "And I saw heaven open, and behold," which means to look, "a white horse." Now, white represents purity. All right, and horse represents power. So this is the Apostle John seeing Lord Yahweh shall return it, man, with pure power, right? With the so-called UFOs, the chariots, and his own, which is the fathership, man. It said, "I saw heaven open," right, the sky, when the Lord cracked them clouds, "and I saw heaven open, and behold, a white horse. And he, Yahweh Shai, who the world ignorant calls Jesus Christ, that sat upon him," it says, "and he that sat upon him was called faithful and true. And in righteousness he doth judge and make war." You see that? The Lord's come back to bring war. And what happens during war? Bloodshed, man. A whole lot of slaying, a whole lot of deletion, man. Because they always talking about the Lord is coming back with love, hugs, and kisses. Like the elder Manatha was going into. I think the Lord's going to come back like some hippie, throwing out daisies and flowers and having everybody hug and love each other. No, that's not how the Lord coming back. That's not how the day of the Lord is going to be. As a matter of fact, hold on. I ain't even write that down, but I'm going to bring it out. This is the book of Isaiah 13, verse 9. It says, "Behold," which means to look, "the day of the Lord cometh cruel." Right? Cruel is not a nice word. All right? Cruel is when somebody's about to do a whole lot of damage in a gruesome, terrific, brutal way, right? It says, "Behold, the day of the Lord cometh cruel," because it's a day of destruction, "both with wrath and fierce anger, to lay the land desolate." Right? That's what's going to happen to America, Babylon the Great, according to the Bible. It's going to become desolate, which meaning what? Uninhabited. Because the Lord is going to send those missiles over here, okay? And the Lord Yahweh Shai, when the Heavenly Father Yahweh gives him the green light, he's going to come back with the angels and zap people to powder, man. With the so-called UFOs, the chariots. It says, "to lay the land desolate," meaning this whole land is going to be destroyed, "and he will destroy the sinners thereof out of it." Now, you know, that starts off with those who know the truth, especially the leaders, all right, of these false prophets, teaching leaders, man, that know that they're Israelites, but being hypocrites, man, and agents and sellouts, man. All right, those that make it that far, hey, man, the Lord Yahweh Shai is going to see himself and he's going to zap you to powder, man. Because he's coming back to bring war upon the wicked, all right, of the 2/3 of our people in these heathen nations, man. So now, let's go from there to the book of Isaiah. Matter of fact, yeah, let's go to 63. Let's go to 63. This is the book of Isaiah 63, verse 1. It says, "Who is this that cometh from Edom, with dyed garments in Basra?" Which Basra was the head capital city of Edom, modern day America, man. All right, that's what let's talk about in these times, America, Babylon the Great. It says, "This that is glorious in his apparel," right? Because Lord Yahweh Shai is coming in his glory, man. He's coming back as a conquering lion from the tribe of Judah. See, the first time he came as a sheep, as a lamb, man. You know. Now he's coming back to bring a whole lot of destruction. He's coming back for payback, man. It says, "and Lord's willing will be a part of the elect." The Lord allowed us to get some get back, man. Lord's willing. It says, with dyed garments from Basra, "this that is glorious in his apparel." As a matter of fact, hold on. Let's grab this. Let's grab this right quick. Right quick. Let's see. Is this the right one? Hold on. Hold on. Oh, that's 48. That's why. Yep, this is the book of Isaiah 47, verse 3. I'm going to go straight to the point. It says, thy nakedness shall be uncovered. Right, yeah, because the wickedness of sleazy eating these heathen nations is being uncovered, meaning they being exposed, man. All right, by the servants, the prophets, and these whistleblowers, man. The more and more they get exposed, the more and more this place is crumbling, man. By the servants, the prophets through this word, man. It says, thy nakedness shall be uncovered. They being exposed by on the internet. That's why I believe it was damn, I forgot the name of it. Now I think it was Jay Rockefeller. He says the internet shouldn't have been invented. Well, guess what? It was the Lord that made the internet happen, so your wicked ass can be exposed, man, and you can hear the prophesy of the downfall and destruction of your kingdom. This is Isaiah 47, verse 3. Thy nakedness shall be uncovered, and thy shame shall be seen. Right, being the devil, being a wicked ass ruler, right? It says, and I will take vengeance, and I will not meet thee as a man. Right, Lord YAHAWASHI is coming in his glory, like it says in Isaiah the 63rd chapter, man. He's coming back glory in his appearance, coming back in his glory, man. And he ain't meet you as a man, man. He's meeting you as a destructive, angelic, unstoppable force, man. It says, this is back in Isaiah 63, verse 1. Who is this that coming from Edom? And right, this prophecy hasn't happened yet, by the way. This is the prophet Isaiah in the Old Testament. He's seen Lord YAHAWASHI when he returned, man. And it wasn't a pretty sight. This is Isaiah 63, verse 1. Who is this that cometh from Edom with dyed garments from Basra? This that is glorious in his apparel, traveling with the greatness of his strength, the chairs, the so-called UFOs. It says that speak in righteousness, mighty to save, right? It says, verse 2, it says, wherefore art thou red in thy apparel, and thy garments like him that treadeth in the wine fat? Yeah, because he's coming back to do a whole lot of deletion, man. As I'm going to read in Isaiah 66, verse 15, Lord's willing. Verse 3, it says, I have trodden the winepress alone, and the end of the people there was none with me. It says, I will have tread them in my anger, right? The Edomites, the so-called white men, the heathen nations, and the 2/3 of our people that's here in Babylon the Great. They all gonna be crushed by the Lord together, right? Just like how back in the ancient world they made wine by crushing it with their feet, you know? That's how the Lord's gonna come back. He's gonna do a whole lot of slaying and deletion, right? That's what it's referring to. It says, and trampled them in my fury, right? Because the Lord has pissed the hell off. Psalm 7 and 11, the Lord is angry with the wicked every single day, man. So how much more when that destruction, when the Lord finally brings down that destruction, man? You've been holding anger in so long, and you finally get to unleash it, man. It ain't a pretty sight, you know. Just like people that get bullied, you know what I'm saying, for a number of years, for a number of time, and they finally get tired of them bullies, man, and they get a blicky, and they go and they starts to bang them up right along with the people that was with them. You know, holding that anger in so long, man, you finally unleash it. It ain't a pretty sight. It says, and their blood shall be sprinkled upon my garments, metaphorically, and I will stain all my raiment, you know, because the Lord's coming back to do a whole lot of slaying, a whole lot of deletion, a whole lot of ass kicking. Verse 4, for the day of vengeance is in my heart, meaning mine, and the year of my redeem is come. Let's see. So that was the main point in that one. So pretty much the Lord's come back to do a whole lot of deletion. I'm about to read it right now in Isaiah 66. This is future prophecy that I'm reading here, man. As a matter of fact, because it says war, right? Let me go ahead and grab this. Let me go ahead and grab Jeremiah, because it says war, right? This is the book of Jeremiah 28, verse 8. The prophets that have been before me and before thee of old prophesy, which means to say before. Okay, the Lord gave us the inside scoop to see the prophecies according to his word, okay, when he gave us the Holy Spirit to fear him and to understand his scriptures. All right, now we're out there warning, you know what I'm saying, the nations and our people about the prophecies according to the Bible before they happen. This is Jeremiah 28. And they, the prophets that have been before me and before thee of old, prophesied once again, which means to say before, both against many countries. Right? Because we're not for this place, man. All right, we're for the downfall and destruction of it. We're looking forward to it. Both against many countries and against great kingdoms, telling that it's going down, of war. See, that's the main point. We already read Revelation, the 19th chapter, how the Lord is coming back. He's coming back to judge and to conquer and to make war with these people. All right, and the Lord is going to win flawlessly, man. It's going to be a flawless victory for Lord YAHAWASHI. It says, who the world ignorant calls Jesus Christ. It says, of war. Then you got your class wars, race wars, gender wars, political wars, World War III. That's going to be happening before Lord YAHAWASHI returns. Then the ultimate war is when Lord YAHAWASHI returns, and he's going to annihilate everybody that's wicked as hell on the earth, right? And beam up his elect at the same time. It says, and of evil, right? More bad times, more job layoff, more businesses closing down, okay? More attacks. You know what I'm saying? More famine of the word, man. You know, the food going up, water going up, everything going up, right? More power outages, okay? It says more homelessness and of pestilences, right? There's gonna be more incurable diseases on the horizon. And who's gonna bring them? The Lord. He's gonna put the spirit on Caesar E to ramp it up even more. So back, okay, now we're going to go to the book of Isaiah 66, verse 15. For behold, the Lord will come with fire, right? Like Luke 12:49 says. Lord Yahushua said himself that he's come with fire. To do what? To burn people the hell up, man. And everything in it. And here in Babylon the Great, which is America. For behold, the Lord will come with fire, and with his chariots, the so-called UFOs, the so-called spaceships, like a whirlwind, fast and swift and destructive, to render his anger with fury, and his rebuke with flames of fire. Verse 16, for by fire and by his sword will the Lord plead with all flesh. What the word plead means to judge, to punish. This is going to be the ultimate punishment from the Lord, zapping these people to powder, all right, and having those nuclear warheads and the nuclear destruction burn them up too. It says, well, by fire and by his sword will the Lord plead with all flesh, and the slain, meaning the deletion of the Lord, shall be many. Now, when you go into the word many, it goes back to the Hebrew word rabab. It says to be or to become great. So, meaning a great amount of people, all right, the 2/3 of the heathen nations here in America, Babylon the Great, will be crushed by the Lord, man. Thus said the Lord, thus said the Bible. That's how the Lord is coming back. You can't stop him. You can't do nothing about it. All right, but take it. All right? Just take it. So now, let's go to Matthew. It's pretty much going to some scriptures, you know what I'm saying, about how the Lord is coming back, man. All right? Who the world ignorant calls Jesus Christ. The inspiration of this lesson when I was watching the Elder Manata Zatba going into this topic. This is future prophecy. This is the book of Matthew 34. I mean, this is the book of Matthew, Slakia. Matthew 10 and verse 34. This is Lord Yahushua speaking. Think not that I am come to send peace on earth. I came not to send peace, but a sword. Well, that sword represents destruction, man. All right? But before he brings that destruction, he's going to put the spirit of division on his people to become more psychotic than they already are now. And people are going to be losing and deleting each other, man. So that's going to be wars in itself before Lord Yahushua returns. And he's coming back to bring the icing on the cake by zapping their ass to powder, man. But the laser beams from the chariots and the missiles from the missiles, man. So Lord Yahushua says, don't even think I'm coming back the second time to send peace on earth. Then when I came, you was mocking and scoffing and scorning, all right? You sold me out. You know what I'm saying? You put hands on me. You know what I'm saying? You had me crucified, which that was all according to prophecy, of course. But Lord Yahweh says you're going to pay for that, man, because the same spirits that was there back then during his time when he walked the earth 2,000 years ago are back today in their reincarnation. They're going to see the Lord, man. All right? You're going to see Lord Yahweh returning, and then you're going to get zapped to powder, man. Because what you do with a sword, you slay, you delete. And what's Lord Yahweh's weaponry of choice? The laser beams. They're from the so-called UFOs, the chariots, man. as you see on the screen. So now, let's see here. Let's get the Psalms. I don't want this list to be too long, but this is a good topic, man. You keep thinking the Lord's come back with love, hugs, and kisses. Well, guess what? You thought wrong. This is the book of Psalms 68, verse 17. The chariots of the Lord are 20,000, even thousands of angels. The Lord is among them, lo YAHAWASHI, who the world ignorantly calls Jesus Christ, as in Sinai in the holy place. And what the Lord is going to do with the multitude of angels, the thousands of angels, coming back with destruction, man. Like I read in Isaiah 63, Isaiah 65, Revelation, the 19th chapter, and various other scriptures going in about the prophecy of the Lord Yahawashi when he returns, man. Isaiah, the 13th chapter, as I read. The Lord ain't come back playing no games, man. Everybody who ain't right in the eyes of the Lord's going to zap them, man. All right? So, hey, if those that make it that far anyways, I should say, through the spirit, power, YAHAWASHI, Bahashim, Rakakwadash. But I think that was pretty much the point. Let me see. Through the spirit. Let me see. Let's see. I could bring this one out. I'm going to bring this one out. I'm going to close it out with this one. This is Revelation. Let's see. Chapter... let me see. I'm going to go straight to the point. This is Revelation chapter 6, verse 2. And I saw the Apostle John. He saw this in a vision. I saw, and behold, which means to look, a white horse, right? Which means pure power. All right? An indestructible, righteous, pure power. And he, lo YAHAWASHI, that sat upon him, had a bow and a crown, right? Because he's coming back to do this. It was given unto him, and the crown was given unto him, and he went forth conquering and to conquer, right? And what do you do when you conquer a nation? All right, you do a whole lot of slaying and deletion, man. That's called making war. That's called, war right there. So when lo YAHAWASHI is coming back to conquer, is coming back to take the rulership from these heathen nations, all right? And the one that's here in Babylon the Great is going to get destroyed. Simple as that. The heathen nations are the 2/3 of our people, man. That's down with this place, man. And the ones that took the MOTB, which is the sea hip, man, you're going to get burnt to a crisp, man. Once again, those that make it that far. So, with that, Lord's willing, this lesson was edifying through the spirit, power, Yahweh, Bahashim, Bahashim, Rakakwadash. Lord's willing, next time I say Shalom, Lord's willing.